Happy April, Cancer. I want to start off by apologizing for not being able to do last week's reading for you due to a technological inconvenience. Okay? Well, I don't want to spend too much time chit chatting. Let's begin with your reading. So I'm starting this from April 3rd to April 9th, 2017. Okay? So on Monday, you have undines and mermaids. Okay? Undines and mermaids is like, you're dealing with someone like possibly like a motherly figure, or you're a motherly figure. Okay, this person is trying to like take control of your life, really tell you what to do, is what I feel like. Okay, like they're in charge. This could actually be a boss that you're dealing with that's really on top of your work. Okay, so with this, I also feel like it's like you're listening to this person, but it's like you're taking their advice wholeheartedly, but you don't exactly want to do what they want you to do. So this feels like if this is a child that you're dealing with, okay, and you're the mother, I feel like the child has a different view on how to take care of something, is what this feels like to me. Okay, so they kind of see themselves as pretty self-sufficient without your help. If this is you, you do feel this way when you're dealing with someone who is trying to look out for you, trying to look out for your best interests. I feel like this could actually be even like a pregnancy that you just found out that you were pregnant, and I feel like it has been causing some kind of issue on the home front with family members, is what this feels like to me. Okay, with this, there is some kind of determination in terms of you want to find out, or someone else in your life wants to find out if they're the father of your child. You could have slept with them, so there's like a lot of back and forth that's going on between you and this other person. If this is like a work situation, I do feel like you're trying to take time off, but someone is having issues with you doing so. Okay, and this feels like an older woman to me. She could be an Aries. All right, but this is definitely an older woman that you're dealing with that is disagreeing with your way of living on Monday. Okay, on Tuesday you have the couple. Okay, the couple is like, your relationships, partnerships. Does not have to be love relationships only. This could just be any kind of partnership. Could be what you were dealing with on Monday. But if this is connected to Monday, I feel like this is something that you're taking somebody's advice. You're finally taking it, is what it feels like to me. Okay, so it's kind of like you are going off and you're doing your own thing, but you're taking what this other person has given you, like from Monday, and you're taking it and you're using it, to the best way that you can do, the best way that you feel you can use it, is what it feels like to me. Okay, if not that relationship connected on Monday, I do feel like some of you are meeting someone, very handsome individual, but not only are they handsome, but they're a little needy, is what it feels like. I feel like they've kind of took advantage of you, took advantage of your body, your physical, just because they were having a hard time with a relationship that they were having with. So this kind of feels like to me a side dude, side chick kind of situation that's going on here. And I feel like you're a bit heartbroken. You don't know how to really get through it right now. But I feel like the other person is apologizing for possibly leading you on. If that's the case, I don't feel more so you leading them on. I feel like they led you on, and it's has been causing you some kind of issues like self-esteem, insecurity, and things of that nature. Okay, but I feel like you, with this person, I feel like you have to sit down and talk with them. I feel like they have a lot to tell you, and I feel like you have a lot to tell them as well. So just hear each other out, is what it feels like. On Wednesday, you have the Four of Air. Okay, the Four of Air is basically not really knowing. Air, this is more like mental stuff going on. You could be dealing with an air sign, okay, and they have some mental stuff going on in terms of they could be dealing with bipolar, they could be having to deal with having to see a therapist, etc. Okay, but I feel more so this is someone that you're dealing with, but they could also be confiding in you, is what it feels like to me. Okay, and I feel like because they're doing this, you don't really know how to handle it. I feel like they're exposing a lot of stuff to you, like breaking down to you. almost like crying. They don't know what to do. I feel like they feel kind of stuck. Like I said, if this is a pregnancy situation, I feel like you're revealing a pregnancy to them and they don't know how to handle it, and neither do you. Okay, if not a pregnancy, this person is kind of like they're finally telling you that they want to be with you, which is really interesting, but it has you kind of like mentally blocked. You don't really know how to move forward with them telling you this, is what it feels like to me. Okay, and I also feel like there's a tiresome energy dealing with this, that this person that you're dealing with, they probably have a past of going back and forth with you a lot, not really being truthful with you, not telling the truth, possibly lies and deception, etc. Okay, so just be very careful with how you deal with this person, because I feel like they've put you in a mental entrapment at some point in time, and it's coming back again, is what it feels like on Wednesday. On Thursday, you have the Seven of Air here. Okay, you got still mental, all right, still mental situations going on here, but this feels more to me like mental, moving away from toxic thoughts is what it feels like, because this person is coming to you. Like on Wednesday, they're coming to you and they're, exposing how they feel about you. And I feel like you're finally taking that to heart, is what it feels like, okay? But be careful of what other people think around you, like your family members, etc. I know that it shouldn't really be an issue with dealing with other people around you, but for some reason I feel like it's causing you some mental entrapment a little bit. You want to listen to what people are telling you, what is right for you to do, especially if you're dealing with a person they feel like that's not good for you. Okay, but you can make the choices for yourself, is what this feels like. Okay, so you don't have to let anybody really tell you, okay, don't drink this, don't eat this, all right, don't smoke that, don't have sex with this dude, don't have sex with this girl, she's got all this stuff going on, or he's got all this stuff going on. It's the choice that you have to make. Okay, that was Thursday. On Friday, what you have Oshun on Friday. Okay, Oshun is the goddess of fertility, beauty, lust, and happiness. All kinds of beautiful feminine energies going on here. Okay, this could definitely be you being motherly if you are a mother. Okay, with this, like I said, it could be pregnancy, or you're dealing with a motherly figure. But with this person is she's this is a very nurturing energy that's coming through. You could be nurturing your child, your children, etc. You could actually be nurturing a partner who just recently lost their mother, or you could be very nurturing to someone who you feel has not had a motherly figure in their life for a very long time, is what it feels like. Okay, they could have been in foster care, their mother could have passed somehow, and you're just trying to do your best to be there for this person. You're being very motherly, very nurturing to them, is what this feels like. So this feels more you doing this than anything. Okay, and with this, I feel like someone's spoiling you, or you're spoiling someone else, or someone feels like you're spoiled. Okay, but this feels like a bountiful, this feels like something that you've been waiting for a long time. I feel like you've been stressed out a lot, and someone is opening up their doors to you, helping you out. Okay, kind of like get you off your feet. Okay, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. On Saturday, you have karma, okay, which is like judgment here. Karma is basically could actually be like you clearing up karma from your past, clearing up healing from old issues and old situations in your life, is what it feels like to me. Okay, possibly with a child, possibly with a mother figure, you're clearing up. That's what this whole entire week like feels like to me, is that you're clearing up old issues and like you're moving forward. All right, so it kind of like learning from old mistakes. Okay, like knowing what not to do, kind of like bouncing back, is what this feels like to me. All right, possibly even taking time off from work and reevaluating your life, doing some introspection, things of that nature. Okay, and with this, I do feel like you are taking on another job, or you're leaving a job to go to a new one, etc. Okay, definitely there's a pregnancy here going on here, but I feel like, yes, somebody is definitely judging you for this, judging you for your choices about whether this is Planned Parenthood, or whether you decided to keep your child or not. I do feel like there's judgment coming in on that case, that people feel like you shouldn't have done what you did. You should have, you know, been more aware of the choices that you made in terms of, like, you know, especially with your children. And I feel like there's an element of regret dealing with this kind of situation with other people coming towards you, is what it feels like. On Sunday, you have the Nine of Air here. Okay, the Nine of Air is basically like what you're dealing with on Saturday, having to defend yourself, having to defend your choices. Okay, with this, I do feel like you are turning your phone off, you're turning computers off, you're turning off all kinds of communication with people, and you possibly are cutting people off and traveling. Okay, because air, like with this, it's more like mental travel as well. Okay, not only it's an interesting message that I'm picking up because the air usually represents your mind, so you could be literally traveling away, farther away from people to get a break from them, and also a mental break. All right, turning your phone off and sitting in a tub with bubbles, or turning your phone and computer off and taking a trip far away just to get away from people. Okay, so like a weekend getaway, or like some kind of retreat, spiritual retreat, etc. Okay. All right then, Cancer. That concludes your reading. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed it, comment if it resonated, and subscribe if you want to see more. May many blessings come your way, Cancer. Take care. Bye.